Oh, yeah.
Great.
Jesus. Oh my god. Oh shit.
That means it's past it.
Oh, you can see the rain wrapping them.
Freaking go, people.
Go, just go. Oh no, alright, it's behind them. Oh, good. Good god. This is bad, really bad.
Jesus. This monster, this.
Oh,
explosion.
Oh my god.
Power flash.
Oh,
That's
it
a
is
monster,
right there.
man.
I feel sick right now. Very sick.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, no.
Oh my god, this thing's massive.
Oh, there goes power. Oh, my foot.
You guys see it back there?
Yes, it's a monster to wait.
It's huge.
Definitely some incredible footage, especially when you see the power start to go out in the buildings. Absolutely insane. Thankfully, they were able to barely escape and get onto the interstate. By the way, this is what Rangeline looked like before the tornado in the video, and this is the exact same area right afterwards. If they were there for only a couple minutes longer, they could have been seriously injured or worse. In fact, at one point in the video, one of the individuals in the group suggests potentially seeking shelter at the Home Depot situated here.
What about that Home Depot? Would that be a bad spot, or I don't know, that's all I see close by?
It's a good thing they didn't. As the tornado was approaching the businesses on Rangeline, Dennis Osborne was taking care of a few errands with one of his friends. While at Home Depot, Dennis saw the approaching storm, recognized the threat, and began helping as many people as he could. He ushered the people inside and told them to get to the back of the store. He then ran back outside into the parking lot to yell at people to get inside. Dozens of people who would have been caught out in the parking lot in the tornado, who were unaware of the approaching threat, were saved due to Osborne's warning. Unfortunately, Osborne himself didn't seek shelter in time. He sacrificed himself trying to save as many people as he could before the tornado hit. Osborne was a veteran and continues to be a legend. May he rest in peace. Overall, there were 6 fatalities at the Joplin Home Depot that day, most of them in the parking lot. Another tale of heroism occurred across the road at a nearby Pizza Hut. The manager, Christopher Lucas, herded 20 people inside the restaurant's walk-in freezer. Unfortunately, the door was not closing to the freezer, and one by one, people were essentially getting sucked out into the tornado. After 3 people had perished this way, Christopher grabbed a bungee cord, attached it to the inside of the door handle, and pulled with all his might to keep the door closed. He is being held onto by 2 other employees. Unfortunately, the tornado was too strong, and Christopher also got sucked into the tornado and perished. But his heroic action and his sacrifice for being the closest to the freezer door will never be forgotten by those 16 others who survived inside the freezer. A similar story occurred at AT&T, where a store employee, Cheryl Shan Miguel, died while protecting 10 people while holding a bathroom door closed. The story of the Joplin tornado is full of heroic acts. Joplin is a Bible Belt city. This is a very Christian part of the country. So there's a lot of good people in Joplin doing sacrificial things. After the tornado tore through Rangeline Road, it headed toward the East Joplin Middle School, where security cameras again captured the carnage. There was some good news though. The tornado was finally beginning to weaken, but it still continued to tear through many residential areas, claiming more lives in the process. At this point, it started shifting to the right to the southeast towards Interstate 44. Injuries. In fact, nobody, at least that I could find, died on the interstate during the event. After passing over the interstate, the tornado began to weaken rapidly, all the way down to an EF1. It tracked for a while over the countryside, but dissipated shortly after. The Joplin tornado nightmare was finally over. If there's one word to describe the residents of Joplin's reaction shortly after the tornado, that word is disbelief. They thought they were just going to encounter another typical afternoon thunderstorm. But no, their lives and their city would never be the same. One of the best reaction videos I could find shortly after the tornado comes from a video posted by Phaedra driving down Rangeline Road just after the event. She has local news on the radio, so we can also hear the media's immediate reaction, and she's actually driving the opposite direction of the Silver Linings tour.
Unbelievable scenario. Joplin has taken a direct hit from a tornado, and it appears the damage is unbelievable. The scope of the tornado is still unknown at this point, but we continue to monitor the situation and continue to try to get reports as fast as we possibly can. But once again, Rangeline Road, complete devastation. This is going to be a long recovery process for the city of Joplin as we build back from the rubble, and still waiting to hear possible injuries and the possible loss of life. But this is going to be a dangerous scenario. That's why we encourage you to stay off of the road. Land Emergency Management do their job.
Are you recording?
Let them take care of